start that automatically. No, 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 front. That across the right.
Give me. Hey. Hey. Power. Power. Hey. I'm standing here, firm and ready to fight a revolution. If this is a revolution, I said I got no fear, no, cause that the country heading for revolution. Another revolution, yeah. I know we got to make it, some way, somehow. Let's build back this country, got to do it now. Cause like politicians don't have no solutions, and if we don't get restitution, taking back all we properties, taking back we communities, taking back all we industries, building back all our we factories, taking back all our we money, taking back the youths they are this country, cause all the things that they took from we. I don't know about you, but I know we gave them the power. We gave them the power. We gave them the power. Hey, we give them the power. We give them the power. Oi, oi, oi. Ah, give them the power. We give them the power to make it right. We give them the power. We turn wrong and use the power to fight. We give them the power to rule, not to make us fools. No wonder they're riding we backs like mules. 'Cause we'll give them the power. We give them the power. We give them the power. Hey, we give them the power. We give them the power. Oi, 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 power. Give them the power. Hey, give them the power. Give them the power. In 1979, hey, they say Grenada had a revolution. Yes, we had a revolution. We forgave them for the crimes they commit, cause we benefit from the revolution. And what a revolution. Yeah. The late Morris Bishop said we should not give up. If I talk productivity, development for we, for our little nation. Why so much segregation? And if we can't have integration, we taking back the agriculture, we taking back the roots and culture, we taking back all infrastructure, building back we own empire, we taking back we rights and we law, taking back peace if they come with war. The system designed to keep we under, while poor people suffer, politicians fighting for power. They fighting for power. They fighting for power. Hey. emotions. Then they forget us when they're ready to make the plans. Yes, for them to get governance, why they begging us for a chance? But the only people are the power in the hands. Oh, power, hey, power, power. I tell you it's real, give them the power. Give them the power. Oh, yo, yo, power. Hey, power. Give them the power. Give them the power. Yeah. Give them the power. Give them the power. Give them the power. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Give me flowers now. Everybody knows that many heroes has lived and died among us. But it's only after they get on gone they seem to get some recognition. But while some of them live, they suffer and greed for basic necessities. And then to add more insult to injuries, they find long tears for the disease. But not to study them when you hear they open the mouth, no. When Larry was alive, a roast fruit was his only growth. But on the day he passed away, so many nice things did he say. I had to wonder if it's the same person they was talking about. I don't want no happy hour, no light candles on my head. No, no. Give me flowers before I dead. No crocodile tears, enough of that heart they shed. I said to give me flowers before I dead. Before I dead. Before I dead. I said to give me flowers before I dead. You could say I'm a good man right now. Do it now, no, no. I'm just glad you're right. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Give me flowers now. Everybody knows that many heroes has lived and died among us.
Good night to you, Grenada, Carrico, and Petit Martinique. Once again, it is time for Talking Points. My name's Sheldon Scott. I'll be here with you up until the 10 o'clock hour. It's now 11 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. It's our year-end wrap-up, yeah? Chance you win and wrap up tonight.
So we have to pay tribute to the local heroes we have right here. Give them the honor they deserve before they disappear.
Yeah, well, it says wrap up, so some people had to get wrapped tonight. A few people had to get wrapped.
What you do as they have no importance. So give me no instance.
So let a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Talking Points is on.
Give me flowers before I dead. Go wait till I gone. You say I was nice like Father Ed. Just give me flowers before.
I had the entire system down because I'm making some changes in studio, so you may hear a little noise here and there. Look at this and that, you know.
Give me flowers before I dead.
Yeah, just kind of hobbled together things to be able to do the program tonight, yeah? I did promise we would have a program this week, so I am ensuring that I keep my promise to you all. I do hope that you all have had a very Merry Christmas. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the Christmas season.
When I finish my little mission here and my father tell me come home, you would not be able to help me there because I'll be standing alone. But if I'm hungry now, you could feed me, or you could wait till I starve to death. Then blow your nose while they're reading me. You are Rochi, you must stop the damn disrespect. The ordinary people like me and you could be heroes too, yeah. The selfless sacrifices we make for a total stranger's sake. The ones we take for granted and we never appreciate. After they gone to the grave, beyond you know that it is too late. So leave no stone on.
Quite a few things have been happening over the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Maybe some people think we would not be watching.
Give me flowers before.
But quite a few.
No procrastinating, and don't even say I dread. Just give me flowers before I dead. Before I dead.
You know what? Let me. You know the police and them just tell me things every now and again. So some, you know the police and them, and on day like today, some of them had a song they want play. So you know I had to play the song for them officers and them. Yeah, you know I must pull that one for them. Good night to you, Zoe.
Yeah.
Good night to you, Zayla. Good night to you, Zalia.
My policeman up,
Neela, Nemara.
and I'm something just as I'm expected. Yeah. But certain things that I see going on, yeah, man. We should close down our station from the nation. Why? Cause all you fretting me. Uh-huh. We walk good about you, don't give a fuck. Administration is riding we back. All your friends.
Let me see who's on the YouTube. Good night to you, Agnes. Agnes Henry, Janice Mitchell. Alban, good night to you and the crew, man. Jocelyn Matheson, good life. Good night to you. Alcy Peters, Claude Abraham, Marilyn Ferguson, Miriam Samuel, Roland Batiste, Islan Musk, Bevis John, Byron Frank, Sandra Pascal, good night to you. Faith Lynn, Holly Douglas, Sherma Jeremiah, Hermina Batiste, Mayana, Julian, Kathleen Henry, Dominic Antwine, Michelle, Alexander, good night to you. Frank Hall, good night. Kim Creedland, Lena Lolo Williams, good night to each and every one of you. On the YouTube now we have, on the Facebook, sorry, we have Shirley Lacrette, Latoya McGuire, Phyllis Charles, Shami, good night to you, Ankera, and Salandi, Ingrid Bourne, Tora St. John, Courtney, Yvonne Courtney, good night to you. Bernadette Joseph, Junior George, good night. And Salandi, Shirley Lacrette, Julian Prescott, Evelyn Narayan, Winnie Simon, well, you see me and this Nian Natasha kind of, Shauna George Cummings, good night to you, ma'am. Right. Charmaine Ragbasing, good night. Olive McQueen, Velma Pascal. Let me see you there. Denot Andrew, good night to you. John Mark, good night. Yeah, a special good night to each and every one of you. I hope all of you have been having a wonderful, wonderful night thus far. Yeah.
Don't fret me, don't fret me, don't fret me.
I also hope all of you have been having a wonderful holiday season.
You're fretting me. Yeah.
Even though the money might not be there, life is there, eh?
Right up the reader. Every pole is walking around the clock to get all the black and video back. Eh? When we hold it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube. I had to fight up with that YouTube tonight to get it to work properly. I'm not sure what is going on with YouTube and Facebook. Yeah,
We walk good
a serious struggle to get the program up and running tonight. Yeah, it does give me all kind of.
We seeking for betterment in this place, but all you stabbing us in with chest, all you fretting me.
Yes, police promotion today. You know, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
fret me, don't fret me,
Yeah, they had the promotion for police officers that took place today.
don't fret me. Say don't fret me, don't fret me, all you fretting.
Well, some are smiling, some are they're just preparing to leave. They say they ain't taking it yet.
Hey, right up the reader.
They ain't going through that again, yeah? Because you've had some officers who were told, yes, you're qualified and all of that, and now they've seen the other promotion come up. No, and it kind of come up hush last minute. Start to phone police officers late yesterday, telling them that promotion is this morning and that sort of thing. Yeah? And then some police officers who have been told, hey, you're deserving and everything, and you just didn't get it the last time. We're going to make sure you get it this time around. They still did not get promoted. So, well, yeah.
All you fretting me. Some of all you sit in your area, not one of all you call the officer. All you fret.
Right now, the officers say, what you call them, and so them they can't take on this thing.
Don't fret me, don't fret me, don't fret me, don't fret me, don't fret me. Say don't fret me, don't fret me, don't fret me.
But to the officers that did receive their promotion, we say congratulations to each and every one of you. We know for each one of you that did get your promotion, we know that there are many others that did not receive their promotion, and we hope something will be done with them and for them in the near future, yeah? So to those of you that did get your promotions, we say congratulations to you. I ain't calling name, but I see one or two of my good friends get a look a stripe and thing. I'm glad for them, yeah. I ain't vexing with nobody for getting the look of promotion and
we ask you question, you don't know about that.
But I hearing talk because you're hearing all kind of things. You're hearing people complaining that they didn't get promotion and so on, and other people who didn't pass exam get. You're hearing all kind of things. So I tell you, it's not a nice situation with many of the officers, yeah?
Don't fret me, don't fret me, don't fret me, don't fret me.
Lyndon Fatman George, good night to you.
Fretting me, yeah.
Patricia and Matthew, good night to you.
Hey, right up.
Kathy Albert, Kathy Pope, good night to both of you, the Kathys.
If we
Them two Kathy bad for me. All you play wrong them Kathy and them, you know.
on paper and radio wrong the tongue.
And to all of you who are on island at this time, I say a very special, glorious, nice and cool Grenadian good night to each and every one of you. I know some always smiling on that one. A lot of the folks I usually say a special good night to outside of Grenada, they are home.
And lions riding way back.
And let me say an early happy birthday to my good buddy, Mr. Alban Harris. Yeah. When I tell you that is a talking point soldier, yeah, that's a gentleman I can always call on, yeah.
Don't fret me.
Mr. Alban Harris, you know, I gotta drop a tune for you a little later, you know, Alban. I ain't letting you get away with that, you know, yeah.
Fret me.
I had to drop a birthday tune for you. He's one of them people I had to drop a tune for, man, yeah.
Yeah. Think about it. We are walking
So yeah, as I say, it's the year-end wrap-up, so let you wrap up some people. First of all, we hear that they're going to be having a cabinet Reshuffle. Folks, the phone lines are open. You all can call in. You can send your New Year's greetings and everything like that. Yeah, you could do that. So we heard that they have a cabinet reshuffle. But we know no matter how they shuffle it, we know all they're coming up with is no matter how they shuffle it, we know all they're going to be coming up with is about no matter how they shuffle it, all you're going to be getting are jokers. Yeah? All you are going to be getting are jokers. That's how I see it. Yeah? Because you can't tell me that you're going to take somebody as incompetent and you're better. Mr. Prime Minister, we're asking you. We're telling you. You have to get rid of the Minister of Health. Laco has to go. We are making no joke on that one. We ain't telling you maybe we think you should. You have to get rid of he. The problem is that everybody else so incompetent that we can't point to anybody else on your team and say, well, put this person into the Ministry of Health instead. But definitely, your Minister of Health, we need to see the back of him. We need him gone. Yeah? We need him gone. How dare he walk into the parliament of this country and make a dunce statement like, I won't report on the Ministry of Health. We'll provide a link and you can go and look at the press conference that we had that detail. You're out of order. Yeah? You're rude. So apart from being an abject failure, there is nothing that he can point to that he has done to say that that is an achievement within the Ministry of Health. The Minister of Health, yeah, we're rapping tonight. So he had to get you rapped first. Yeah? Needs to go. Talking about you pay the PPS and you pay pharmaceutical fund and all this kind of thing, and then when people go, they still can't get medication. Basic medication we're talking about here. Yes, we pay, and we pay the pharmaceutical fund and all, and then people going to the hospital, their relatives have to leave St. Patrick to come down to the general hospital to receive a prescription, to go to a pharmacy, to buy the medication, to bring back up to the general hospital. People are going to some medical facilities and bandages they can't get. But you're talking about, oh, we're walking. The walk that the Minister of Health Institute, we'd like him to walk out of the ministry and do not return. Yeah? Walk out of the ministry. Leave. Galang. What does them Jamaicans say? Galang? Galang. Guan. We don't want you there. Yeah? So since we're wrapping up tonight, he's the first one getting the rap. But Mr. Prime Minister, you need, in fact, it would be better if all of you just shuffle all yourself totally out, you know. If all of you just go. Because that is the real shuffle we want. We want all you to shuffle all yourself out of government. Because of the level of incompetence that we see taking place. Look at the Minister of Education. You telling me that we're going to have a cabinet reshuffle and it might still end up with the Minister of Education. The Minister of Education, all man jack need to go. And those you have as senators, maybe you could find other people and bring in, giving advice. Free advice. Those you have as senators, maybe you could find somebody else and bring in, but some of them need to go. Your Minister of Labor, another abject failure again. Let's take this call. Hello, good night.
Good night, Sheldon.
Hi, good night. How are you?
I want to say a happy New Year to all the Talking Point family and also to Kami. I hear you calling everybody name. Party, this, that, and that. I passed by Kami yesterday. And Kami having a lot of pain.
Yes,
right?
yes.
We ain't hearing no mouth. But if you pass by Kami, you will see her. She's having a lot of pain.
I passed by her
today. So I want to say congratulate her for keeping the program going lively.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Then you know that the live wire.
Right? And we must also pass and look for Kami. Right? Thank you.
All right, my dear. And as my good friend has just said, yeah, especially for those of you that listen Talking Points and are based outside of Grenada. Make sure and take a few minutes and pass and look for Cammy, eh? Yeah, you have to look for Cammy. I mean, that's the boss, innit? That is talking points. When you say talking points, that is Cammy self, right? Yes, folks, 440-7377 and 347-329-3101. Yes, you can call in. So we wrap in. Yeah? Next one to get wrapped. The Member of Parliament for St. George Northeast. Waste of time. Absolute waste of time. He need to go to. And in fact, he has performed so abjectly, dismally within the Ministry of Youth, Sport and Culture that I'm afraid if the Prime Minister tried to hand this guy another ministry to destroy the way he has destroyed the Ministry of Youth and Sport, where you go put him? Where? Really and truly. Okay. They're going to shuffle. Where they go in and take somebody like Ron and put him? The same individual they're taking people land right now. No, let me check the government gazette because I have not seen it gazetted that they have taken over that property that belongs to L.A. Purser, the estate of the late L.A. Purser. It has to be gazetted. I've seen the gazette and I have not seen any reference to that. But next thing you know, they're taking the people and they go and they break down fence and all kind of thing. Well, who is all you? There's an active court matter that's taking place. An active court matter is taking place as we speak. Yeah? There's an active court matter. And while that active court matter is taking place, you're telling me that you're going to break down. In fact, I saw a release came out from the family and it says, it has come to our attention that a fence erected on property owned by the estate of L.A. Purcell has been removed, apparently by persons purporting to have the legal authority to do so. This is despite the estate's filing of an appeal against the Physical Planning and Development Authority's enforcement notice within the time prescribed by law to do so. The decision by the estate to speak publicly on this matter has not been made lightly and is intended simply to reiterate its commitment to the rule of law, its respect for the legal process, its commitment to the people who the Purcell family have been privileged to serve over the years, and to urge all concerned to abide by the laws of this great land. We wish all a continued festive holiday season and God's continued blessings for the new year. That's a release that was sent out by the Purcell family in relation to this issue. Now, the family notified the people when they started building that, hey, you're putting this thing there, you can't put that there, that is private property. They continued, they said they had the okay, who MP and thing, they have the okay, they went ahead and they continue. The family had to resort to putting up a barricade and putting up a sign and instituting legal proceedings. Now they were looking for the MP for months. They can't find him. And I'm worried because if a family like that, constituents, yeah, and a well-known family, the Purcell family, they have done lots for Grenadians over the years. They have provided employment and assisted many, countless Grenadians over the years. And we're not speaking about 1 or 2 years. We're speaking about decades, yeah, that the Purcell family have assisted people in this country. And for them to be treated in this unconstitutional and unfair manner says a lot about the people who are doing it. It means they are not bothered by the rule of law. They don't really care about what the law is. We say we put in the bus stop there and nothing stopping us. We put in it there. I know they used to say it until we tell them how doses to the song, and it's that. They just mean they put in it there. Yeah? So as an MP, they're showing that they really don't care about the rule of law and they don't care what people say. And if it's your property, because today, it's the estate of L.A. Purcell. These are people who may have the means to be able to mount a legal challenge. They may have the funds to be able to get legal proceedings and go to court to deal with this issue and different things like that. What about the other people who may find themselves in a similar situation with this administration and do not have the wherewithal and the means to go through a legal proceedings in order to preserve their property? So you're telling me, yes, I understand and I know the Constitution of Grenada allows the state to seize any property in part or in whole for the national good. Yeah, I understand that. But that provision within the Constitution of Grenada ought not to be used lightly. It's not something that you just decide that you're going to enforce because you want to make a point, or you believe that an individual or a group of individuals are supporting a particular political party, so we take what we want to take and that is their business. You don't do those sort of things. Well, at least you ought not to do those sort of things. But that is exactly what these individuals are doing. And then when you look at that and you realize what the same individual has done to what used to be the Ministry of Youth. Up to today, I'm meeting people who have been sent home from the Ministry of Youth. Okay, we lost that call back. Yeah. Up to today, I'm meeting people who have been sent home from the Ministry of Youth. And I'm talking about staff here who have been sent home. And you ask yourself, where's the Ministry of Youth? The Ministry of Youth used to be a flagship ministry. It's the reason that right now throughout the Caribbean, that you have different governments and so on that are calling on the former ministers and the former senior staff who are attached to that ministry, calling on them to assist. And we have a caller online. Hello?
Hello, good night, Brother Sheldon Scott.
Hi, good night. The voice sound familiar, man.
Well, these are your friendly neighbors calling from St. Patrick's West.
Hey, well, I know that voice, man. Mr. Glynn.
How you doing, brother?
Good, bro. What's up?
Not bad at all. Let me first take the opportunity to wish you and your family, all your listening audience, a wonderful 2024. We know it's been a tough year in 2023. Some of us have been blessed to survive the year. Want to wish everyone well, all the success in 2024.
Of course.
No, I've been listening, and I'm always tuned in, following the information and what's happening. And I must say, as we close the year and we wrap up, when we look to the government, and especially
are real wrapping up tonight, eh? They're getting real wrap passing tonight.
I realize
right.
you're in your full swing.
Right, man. Go ahead, yeah.
But when we look, especially I look at the last budget presentation from the government side, I must say that I am really disappointed in some key areas that I'm seeing with certain types of behavior. I'm not here to discuss the content exactly of the budget and so forth.
But the budget was a non-event.
Well, you can say that.
It was a non-event. I mean, the budget came and people still trying to find out what's in that budget for them. Because they definitely know what's there for the administration that's in office.
Mm-hmm. The thing that resonates the most with me from the budget is the exorbitant amount of monies and increases in the wages of the ministers and parliamentarians and so forth that was announced in the budget. That is the number one thing that has stood out and stuck with me from that budget. I mean, when you look at, if we go to simplify the wage increase, for example, you would see that a minister who's probably receiving about $83,000 a year gets an additional $24,000 a year in allowance for transportation and travel, and now you have another $60,000 per year in addition for parliamentary support and so forth. That does not include the 10,000 a month, so that's $120,000 for the parliamentary office. That's outside of that. So when you look at a minister's salary, we're looking somewhere in the range of about $14,000, and that doesn't include the additional allowances and so on that they receive outside of regular salary. That is concerning. I think if you even if you compare it to the Prime Minister's salary, the ministers are now working for more than the Prime Minister. So in any business or so, you don't see that the lower level managers work for more than the CEO. So, all of those things are concerning, and, we have to be vigilant, we have to look. But the thing that bothers me the most, though, is that of what I have to consider blatant lies that are being told to the public, and even in the House of Parliament, compounded by inappropriate behaviors that this government seems to, rather than apologize and correct, always seems to take the initiative to double down on it. And I'll give some examples. And we start right at the top. We remember in the Parliament the Prime Minister coming on to speak, saying that they're moving ahead to regularize the public service.
Mm-hmm.
And he again, we didn't make any promises to do so in a year or whatever. We didn't announce a time frame, but look, after 18 months we have begun. But then you are on record, on video, announcing that as soon as you take office, you will do so in the first 12 months. So this tree seems to be rotting right from the top all the way down, right? Mm-hmm. You look again, the leader of the government business in the House of the Senate, misinformation again regarding the CBI program.
Brother,
to apologize.
Hold on, brother. Let's stick a pin right there. It's not misinformation. Mm-hmm. He was speaking the truth. He exposed exactly what they are doing. Now, the agreement that this government has, as of the 31st of March 2023, they are not supposed to be processing, not just accepting, they are not supposed to be processing any applications from people from Russia under Grenada's CBI program. They have continued and are still at this moment continuing to process said application. So he was not lying. He was speaking the truth. But when they realized he put it out there, they had to try to make him take it back. So he didn't lie, He talked the truth. He said what they're doing. No, when he lies, when he say he had to take it back.
The misinformation is what he tried to come back and say.
Of course. That's why he made the mistake.
Misinformation is not what he said the first time.
Yeah,
the misinformation is what he's tried to come back and see to clean over. Mm-hmm. Again, you look at this situation in Monge with the member from the St. George Northeast. Again, a situation where government has infringed on private property, and there's a process and procedure for that, and that matter is in court. Why are we insisting again and doubling down on until these matters are resolved? Now, if we cannot look towards our parliamentarians and our senators for the truth in the House of Parliament, where can we look for it from? And that speaks to, my confidence in this government is very low at this point in time. And we have to ensure that we continue to call them out on these things so that maybe in 2024 we could have a more honest government and one that's more forthcoming with the truth and actual information. As a matter of fact, to this day, we are still waiting to hear who gave the authority to the ambassador in Brussels to sign this agreement. We're still waiting. We heard the Prime Minister says, look, I haven't even read this document as yet. We're waiting for the bureaucrats and technocrats to go through it and make their recommendation. We heard the Minister of Foreign Affairs say that the agreement has not been signed. We have not done so. We are waiting, and if there's anything in there, we're going to make adjustments, and we would not compromise the sovereignty of Grenada. And before that conversation is even over, the document is already signed. Pictures of the signed document is coming out. So he came back and apologized for the misinformation. But more importantly is the question of, if you did not authorize, if the Prime Minister did not authorize, if the Cabinet did not authorize, if the Minister of Foreign Affairs did not authorize, then who authorized the ambassador to sign? Because I'm sure the ambassador is not a reckless individual to just sign a contract on behalf of Grenada.
The ambassador is a career diplomat, has been involved for over 20 years in diplomacy. He ain't no idiot. He ain't just sign nothing, so he get instructions to sign.
Exactly. So who gave the authorization? That's what the people of Grenada wants to know. We want to know who we can hold accountable for giving the authorization for signing us onto this agreement. And that information, those are the types of information that is being padded and held in and not forthwith to the people of Grenada. And we have to be concerned about these things. They affect all of us. They affect our future generations. And we have to take the time off to ensure that we continue in 2024 to hold the government accountable, hold the opposition accountable, hold those that we've placed in Parliament to take care of the nation's building accountable for the service and information they ought to provide each and every one of us with.
But you asking about that. Up to now, you get a cabinet conclusion from last year? We're still waiting on the cabinet conclusion that the Prime Minister tell us that he have that shows wrongdoing. Remember, the FIU and so on was supposed to be investigating the matter, you know.
Well,
Has the Prime Minister put forward anything to say, well, okay, here's the cabinet conclusion? He was challenged on it up to now. You realize they get quiet on that?
Well, one thing I recognize is that the NDC is very good at keeping documents in a safe place, because I remember days gone by, it was the video of Dr. Mitchell receiving monies in briefcase, and we had that on video. and we seem to have put that in a treasure chest, and the cabinet conclusion seems to be right alongside it. Again, because we keep creating these allegations and putting statements out there without any evidence to back it up. And we expect that the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique is going to continue to swallow these pills without any sort of verification backed by evidence. And we can't continue to handle the nation's business in this way. It is a very dangerous precedent for the future to come. I remember, again, the rules being put in place as it pertains to procurement and so forth over contracts and so on over a certain value, that it has to go through a process to ensure that corruption is minimized. That if I become minister tomorrow, Minister of Works, that I can't just call up my partner and tell him, hey, look, I have a $26 million contract for a project here. I'm going to give you that. You could probably give me a kickback of a $5 million. Would they keep that between us? There are procedures and policies put in place to protect against that. No, we've gone back again and changed those rules and policies. We've ensured that we conclude all union negotiations for salary increases and so forth before we go on to change the Fiscal Responsibility Act, change those numbers in there so that we could accommodate the salary increases for our parliamentarians and ministers and so forth. How can we continue to do such things, behaving like that, acting as if the parliament is above and beyond, and the ministers are above and beyond the regular citizens of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique? You give a 25% allowance, but you have to make sure you tax it. And on top of that, you have to make sure that you threaten the people and tell them this is not no Santa Claus government, because next year you have to pass an appraisal if we give in anything. Right? But who passed the appraisals to get the stuff that they're getting? No, the increases they gave themselves. What appraisal did they do? As a matter of fact, as soon as they got into office, the very first thing they did was to give themselves an increase. Where was their appraisal? As a matter of fact, you can see if we were to do appraisal on the cabinet right now, most of them, if not all of them, would be receiving failing grades.
My friend, this is the weirdest one. Now, the appraisal will be the new ministries or the remaining in a ministry. If the Prime Minister doesn't move you from a ministry, means that he believes you have been doing a good job there, and he wants you to continue there. This isn't about giving anybody, at this stage, this isn't about giving anybody any experience anywhere else. Yeah, this is about either you're doing a good job, you're not doing a good job, where he's going to be moving people around. Now, they already have been told that, hey, we agree with what you've been doing a good job, whatever, because they've been given an increase. They've been given an increase. Regardless of performance, they have been given an increase. And now they are going to be shifted around. And I think the words of the Prime Minister is that nobody's exempt. Everybody's going to be moved. So let's see how that one develops. Yeah?
Yeah. Again, we have an announcement of $200 increase on the seed program. But again, it's not for everybody. And the people who have been thrown off the program, they're not back onto the program. Even if you look at the seed numbers, something must be terribly wrong. The numbers in the seed program has grown, right? The numbers have grown. I don't have the exact numbers off the top of my head, but I know it's grown by a couple of hundred persons, right? You are now increasing the allowance for some persons within that by $200. However, the allocation for the seed program this year is less than what it was last year. That maths don't seem to be mathsing according to the young people.
A lot
For
of
me
maths,
at all.
a lot of maths don't mathsing with these people, brother. A lot of maths don't mathsing with them at all. You have to understand what's going on there. But I'll tell you this though, and we have to have a lot of conversations in the new year as we move forward. But there is quite a lot that has been going on in the background. And a lot of it they're rushing. For instance, I got an invite to the media brunch that they had recently. Of course, I wouldn't set foot in it because it's certain people I ain't eating and drinking with, right? But I got an invite to it and so on. But again, as was pointed out by my good friend Andrew Donald this morning, it's a knee-jerk reaction. This government is a knee-jerk reaction government. Yeah, for you to send out something on Boxing Day to media houses, that at Boxing Day media houses, which media house is open on Boxing Day? Maybe radio stations might have somebody on air, most of them on automation, but generally all media houses closed on Boxing Day. You sent out something on Boxing Day to invite people to something the day after Boxing Day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, man. That's absolute nonsense. Yeah?
You know what, like I said, bro, I'm grateful for the time on the program, but I don't want to consume all the time. I'm sure there are other persons who are eager to get a call in and close the year. But I want to also encourage, the nation's clergy persons to continue to pray for, the citizens and the government of this country as we go into the new year. Especially, our sister Delma Thomas, who seems, to be on a journey now where today she's saying something completely different from the things that she was saying just a few months ago when she was on the other side. And again, it speaks to trust. And so I encourage, all of the nation to pray and lift the entire government up, lift our parliament up, lift our senators up, those who are in position of influence, our nurses, our teachers, our doctors, our police officers in particular, they always put their lives on the line for the nation to serve and protect. And, I encourage them to step forward as well and to continue to pray and to hope that, give hope to the people that we can continue to make it. But we must continue to also be vigilant and to speak out about the things that we want to see change and to hold those who are in office accountable for the promises and the deliverables that they have promised to the nation.
All right, my brother.
Thank
you so very much.
And you have a wonderful and prosperous 2020.
And you and your family as well, bro.
All right, take care.
Thank you. 440-7377-347-329-3101. Ollie, you know me already. Let me take this call before I show you something. Hello, good night.
Good night, Senator Scott.
Hey, sir, we rapping tonight. We rapping.
Yeah, man. We rapping.
Some rapper
I'm
to
telling
pass.
you, man. But, Senator Scott, since I got myself involved into politics, it's the first time I hear a couple of days after Christmas, government making a reshuffle,
Mm-hmm.
Government giving police stripe.
Knee-jerk reactions, brother.
They're running with it. They're just running. They don't know where they're going. They're just running. Something is wrong. No country do this thing. Go back and look at the record. Let me enjoy the Christmas holiday, Mr. Prime Minister. Let the people, you have people nervous. Let the people enjoy the holiday with their wife and children and family. And the beginning of the year, after you talk to the nation, you understand? You think that, and then you'll say, well, later on, this will happen and this will happen. But no government ever done that like that. That is totally wrong. That's why the parliament could never go forward. Because they don't listen, Sheldon. They just don't listen. Everything the Prime Minister said is not cable, but they're not listening to the messenger. and listen to what message he or she is sending to the nation. The thing with the ambassador against your land, I'm looking around to see which country ever done that before. That the prime minister doesn't know what's going on, the foreign minister doesn't know, but he apologizing. So tell the nation what you apologizing for. Tell the nation what you apologizing for. The prime minister not taking part. He put the ball in your court. I don't understand it. It's just not smelling good for our country. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Every action is a reaction. You know? Talking point says something, next 2 days, they run go, they drop it. They do it. Waiting again. Andrew Donald says something, they run go, they pick up something, they drop it, they're doing something again. What kind of government we have? Not putting on a nice suit and going to the diaspora, you know, and telling us the Indians give us $1 million, and they call me, Andy, I'll give you another $1 million, you know. You ever hear that in politics? Do you ever hear that in politics? It's amazing. Up to now, we can't see the Indian man show up on Grenadian soil. They have to stop that. And because Grenadians just don't say nothing, they think they're taking advantage of the Grenadian people. But Little Pig, they asked his mother how he must so long, you know. And he said, come, you come in. You go see. We go have a lot of long mouth soon. And after this shuffle, you have more long mouth. So who you putting there? Who you pushing there? The finance minister had to go. Education had to go. Health had to go. You understand me? Just think about
bro,
it.
my main
Implementation
problem...
of how you call him. The man with the pipe with a cock on both sides had to go. You understand me?
But my issue here, brother, is you're taking failures, abject failures, huh? This is not, in some governments, when you have a cabinet reshuffle, it is because you may have recognized that a person has skills that you can use in another area more effectively. But when you look here, you can't see any strengths that any particular minister here has put forward. None. All have been abject failures. No ministry stands above the other. The Ministry of Agriculture, failure. You get how much $1 million for 2023? You spend, you underspend. Health, well, forget health, forget youth, forget labor and so on. Every single ministry is a failure.
Sharon, before he shuffled the cabinet, you hear he called them a couple of weeks before. He don't want no beggy.
Don't
he don't want no beggy. So what he gonna do with all this beggy he have in his cabinet? Where you going to put them? To beg for more money? Mr. Prime Minister, you want them to beg you for more money? Because if you give them more money, they wouldn't steal. Mr. Prime Minister, he starts with you. He starts with you, Mr. Prime Minister. You're the one who look at them and call them beggy. So you have to fix that problem. This is the people who jump on the bandwagon and campaign. Look at Ron. He start off on the wrong foot. Start selling people vehicles which is not his. And you as the Prime Minister allow that. You find money to help him behind closed door. You understand? You is the one who make sure Andy get the $1 or $2 point something million in the poor people bank. You is the one who helped Laco to get the 1.7 million to build house. And you have a third one, but I will leave the name for next time. You understand? You can't do that and then turn around and call them beggy. They come to you and they beg you for money. They beg you because thing was bad. You grant them the $2,000 and you say you don't want. Because you have your money. You know? You want the Speaker of the House. All the nights. It's to all the nights. You say it, you know. We don't have to beg nobody. The man make it clear. So Grenadians, listen. Listen to the message. Please listen to the message. Shalom. Talk to you next time. Have a good holiday, buddy.
Same to you, bro. Folks, you know, before I take another phone call, here's what. We're going to have the cabinet reshuffle, and I'm very interested to see how you reshuffle a pack of jokers, because anyhow you take it, when you're reshuffling jokers, a joker does always end up on top. One going up in the middle, one going up. Anyhow you take it, it's just a pack of jokers. So anyhow you shuffle it, is only jokers they will get. Right? Let me show you all what one particular MP, who is now an MP, what they believe in relation to cabinet reshuffles. Yeah? Now, this is AJ Williams. Anybody know who AJ Williams is? Everybody know who this individual is, eh? So, the New National Party had a cabinet, a minor reshuffle back in September of 2020. Yeah, mid-September 2020, thereabouts. You remember that was the year of COVID and so on. You had a mini cabinet reshuffle in the midst of that. And for those of you that are listening via audio only, let me read what was said by the present minister. Then, that's Mr. AJ Williams. The date is the 13th of September 2020. Any of you can go to his page and see this. What's my take on cabinet reshuffle? An answer. One day the CEO of Sandals decides to put the marketing manager in charge of maintenance, chef in charge of front office, accountant in charge of the kitchen, etc., with each one having no experience in their respective field. He then goes away thinking he has done a good job. This is cabinet reshuffle for you. Case in point, Nicholas Steele was in charge of health. What qualification does Steele has in that area to convince you he knows anything about health? Imagine Mr. Nicholas Steele has to represent Grenada in a health fair. What meaningful contribution can he make with no experience in health? We are putting people to run ministries with no experience or qualifications in that field. Will Sandals put the maintenance manager to run the kitchen tomorrow? It is time to change the system and select individuals who are qualified to run the various ministries. That is not me saying that. That is not me saying that. That is AJ Williams. So now that he's in government now, I wonder what's his take on the present Minister of Health, because Lako ain't no doctor. He has no medical training as far as I know. Maybe first aid training. I don't know if he has first aid training. Outside of that, I don't know him to be a medical professional. Not a former or present nurse, not a present or former doctor or some technician in the field of medicine or so on. I don't even know him as a pharmacologist. Nothing. Yet still, he's the Minister of Health. So Andy probably have a problem with that, eh? Yeah, because this is what he has stated are his views in relation to cabinet reshuffles. And I ain't lying on him. You can go and check his page now. Just check back for the 13th of September 2020. It's there. Yeah? So says Andy Williams, we are putting people to run ministries with no experience or qualifications in that field. Your present Minister of MIT, Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation. Yeah? He said we are putting people to run ministries with no experience or qualifications in that field. It is time to change this system and select individuals who are qualified to run the various ministries. Well, let me ask, is Ron Redhead qualified to run the Ministry of Youth and Sport? Is Karine James qualified to run climate change? Yeah? Is Persuader qualified to run agriculture? Is Lako qualified to run health? Is Andy qualified in infrastructure and mobilization? Because he's dabbling across all ministries. So whether it's health or agriculture or housing, he's dabbling across all ministries. They always say, when I'm growing up, careful look out what you say. When I'm growing up, they always say, careful look out what you say. Because things, especially in these days, have a way of coming back, eh? Have a way of finding the way back to you. You understand? Things these days have a way of finding themselves back to you. Yeah? Folks, let's open the phone lines again. 440-7377-347-329-3101. And remember, you can also call us on the WhatsApp. And I do believe we have a call on the WhatsApp. Let me just lock it in. Hello, good night. Okay, and we seem to have lost that call on the WhatsApp. All right, yes, but you can call us on the WhatsApp as well. 440-7377. Let's try again to lock that call in. And let's see if we are successful this time. Hello, good night.
Hello?
Hi, good night. Yes, caller, you're live. Go right ahead.
Hello, Brother Sheldon. Yeah, good night, Brother Sheldon.
Yes, go right ahead.
Yeah, Brother Sheldon. I want to wish all Talking Point family a bright and prosperous new year. At the end 2023, I wish everyone that for 2024 will be in perfect health. And I want to call upon the government for 2024 to change the attitude towards the greener people, especially the poor class of people of the country. The poor class people need them. They need them to reach out and help them to make their life better. And Brother Sheldon, it's alleged that the government spoke about the Prime Minister spoke about a reshuffle.
It's not alleged, brother. Hold on. It's not alleged. The Prime Minister confirmed that he is having a cabinet reshuffle. He was interviewed by GBN and MTV at the recent function, and he confirmed. So it's not alleged, it's confirmed.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a reshuffle come. But when I look at that, Brother Sheldon, all the different ministry, they fail. Start from the head, the Ministry of National Security, the biggest failure is there, and the second one, the Ministry of Health, the third, the Ministry of Sports and Culture. This ministry, they have men that's there, and all the ministry fail because you have men that they the first job they ever receive in life, and they can manage. You can't even manage a home. Some of them, or they put them in ministry manage ministry, and all their ministry to reshuffle. I don't even we have a new ministers because all the ministers fail, and the only thing they didn't fail in getting more salary. That only the progress they made. He made in life. He made while he was there for the 1 year and 8 months. That is all what they do, to take more salary. While they taking more salary for themselves, they give me the poor people, some people that are working, somebody they'll pay tax. They have to pay tax. And Brother Sean, when I look at that, it comes out like when people have to get something, it is the problem because the pain case is stroke. But when the ministers have to get something, the pen, there is no stroke. The pen is working very well. Very well. I hope in 2024, the pen will be working for the poor people to get something better in life, get jobs. And also for those who are sent home, the faith workers, that they will be able to get the money that they work for, they work, and they should get paid. And Brother Sheldon, if you check in the beginning of the reign of this government, the first thing they break it with, they disobey the court orders. When the court said that the teachers did not work and they should not get paid, they go and they pay. So then when you look again, Brother Sheldon, you see like a whole trend. If the Prime Minister could do that, the children doing the same thing. So when you have fathers doing the wrong thing, they expect the children to do the right thing, it comes down from the head. So the children following suit. So Brother Sheldon, that's my suggestion this evening. Thank you. Have a blessed day and a bright and prosperous day.
Same to you, brother. All right.
Thank you.
440-7377. That's 440-7377. Those are the numbers for you to call and get on to the inside of tonight's program. Yeah, 4407377. And we say a special good night to you, Kiami. I know most likely you're home. When I was getting the transport in town to get to the studio, I wasn't able to stop over, but I realized she was just closing up when I was passing in town. So I expect that she should be home by now. Yeah, so but I say a special good night to you, Kiami. We've got a call online. Good night.
Good night, Mrs. Scott. How you doing tonight?
I'm quite fine, bro. How are you doing?
Not too bad, Mrs. Scott. I'm Judge Day sitting, just relaxing, listening to you.
Yeah, man.
But I want to say a special good night to the people talking points, and I wish them a Merry Christmas, a belated Christmas, and a prosperous 2024. And we want to hear more voices. We don't want to hear just a few people calling. We want to hear more people come 2024. More people are giving the verdict, because we need more verdict. With more people on board is better. I want to say a special good night again to Dr. Mitchell. Wishing him all the best for 2024. Dr. Modest, Miss Emlyn Pierre, Miss Kate Lewis, and all the other members of the NNP and the senators. And I wish them all the best as well too. They're doing a wonderful job. But Sheldon, I just hearing a kind of thing there. I don't know. I just come in and put on thing there now. Hearing this talking about cabinet shuffle. They send out a release Boxing Day, and they decide to shuffle the thing.
Well, I don't know about sending out. I don't know of them sending out a release in relation to it. I know.
Well, that's what I heard. That's what I said. That's what I heard. I heard that.
No.
That saying that it's another release.
No, they did not send out a release in relation to a cabinet reshuffle. That was not sent out. The news leaked. Of course, as usual, they telegraph what they're about to do through a particular news outlet. So they broke the story that there would be a cabinet reshuffle. After that, the Prime Minister was asked on Thursday, he was asked by media members if the rumors are true, and he confirmed that he is about to shuffle cabinet.
Yeah, I no disrespect, but this Prime Minister does lie so much, you don't know what to believe here. He don't lie so much. That man never tell you the truth, you know. Remember, that man is a lawyer, a corporate lawyer. He knows to tell lies. So he might tell you one today, and here he come and tell you, well, boy, we don't have it again. So you can't trust this man. And people who in the faith, who trust in this, put so much confidence in this man, they're coming to realize who this man really made of. This man don't true to his word. He say things because he like to say it. And he want to make people believe that is true. And that will happen. This man don't like too much. I don't believe nothing a man tell me as a Prime Minister. Serious. I don't have no confidence in this man. Because if you are the Prime Minister, you're leading this nation. You're leading a nation, eh? People you're leading, eh? And then you go behind the back and do things contrary. And then after, you come and tell us after, you didn't do it. You didn't know nothing about it. Well, then, what's going on? You sign a document and you're telling me, right, the ambassador signed that you as the Prime Minister in this country, you don't know? This Prime Minister lying too much, man. He's a lawyer. Say no to tell lies. I don't believe it's not easy. But I heard that from someone saying that, look, there was a press release, but you said it's not so.
No, there was no press release, no.
But this man,
I know that he did meet.
This Prime Minister, God have mercy upon him. I pray for him every day, though. Because that's what the word of God said. But this Prime Minister, he lied too much. He take life as a joke. And we going there and just sit down and we just drinking everything. We just swallowing it. We don't even asking questions. Understand?
Well, we are. And on this program, we do, eh?
When he do things like this, he hide behind as if he don't know what's going on. And he put all them, the ministers and them in front to take the blame. Understand? May God have mercy upon this man, eh? Shall I have a good night?
All right,
and talking point, I say good night to you all again, and we need more people on board. We want to hear more voices. It's time. Too much of things going on in this country, and men just getting away with it. It's time that we speak out. Enough is enough. Have a good night.
All right, bro. 4407377. That's 4407377. That's the number for you to call and get on to the inside of tonight's program, our final program for the wonderful year 2023. Yeah, if you are hearing this program, if you are seeing this program, know that you are highly blessed and favored. There are many younger than you are right now who didn't make it to tonight. They didn't make it. Last year they saw the fireworks and everything and they were up and about and everything was all well and good with them, but sometime between January 1st and now, they went to meet the Maker. So they are not here. So if you are here right now, you are blessed and highly favored. You might be broke, but you ain't dead. Yeah? You might be stressed out, but the meaning that you could feel stress means that you're alive. And that is something to be thankful for. Yeah? I've heard even just within the last week. And as I'm on that, let me send my condolences and the condolences of the Talking Points family to my good friend Alvin Dabrio on the passing of his mom. I know that she passed just on Christmas Eve. Yeah, she passed away. And we do send our condolences to Brother Alvin Dabrio and his family on the passing of his lovely mom. All right? And within the past few days, many young people, they probably thought that was planning what they're going and put on to go for All Year's Night, to go and Lime or whatever it is. They probably was already making the plans for next year. They make it past the Christmas, huh? People that I know, they didn't make it past the Christmas. So for you to be here, you need to be thankful. Yeah? Forget everything else. The money, the this, the that. Be thankful that you have been allowed to make it thus far. That you can hear because there are many who cannot hear. That you might be able to see this program because there are many who cannot see. They might be able to hear, but they can't see. Yeah? That you are able to speak. You can pick up a phone and you could call the program and so on. Because you have that ability. Yeah? And you have to be thankful in relation to that. When I open my eyes in the morning, I'm thankful. Because there are many who go to sleep and they don't open their eye in the morning and they wake up. I've seen people before and me and them talk and I turn my back and I go one way and they go the next way and within an hour I hear the same person you just talked to dead. Yeah? So we have a lot to be thankful for. But while we are being thankful, we have to keep our eyes on the prize. Yeah? Can we see what's taking place? Yeah? Right now, I saw something. Somebody sent something to me a while ago with one particular police officer said, "That is it, he done. He leaving." Other people getting the roses and the flowers, but he ain't getting his own. We have a call on the line. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, Sheldon.
Good night, brother.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, quite fine, man, quite fine.
Sheldon, I'm just happy tonight that for the year, Talking Point had a successful program. The message was clear, and I can tell you a lot of people learn a lot from Talking Point. It is a blessing to the nation. And it's a powerful, we will say the opposition force. It's very powerful. And what I love about Talking Point is that the truth is being said there. And clarity. And not just clarity, but examples and other things like, you play things, what the guys said, what they say, it is played back to the public. So there is no mamagism about it. So Talking Point has brought it across to the nation very clear. And I'm very happy about that. And I feel very proud tonight about Talking Point. I would like to say, a special good night to my MP, Comrade Peter David, as we call him, And I would like to congratulate Dr. Mitchell in a very special way. Sheldon, never has him touched me the way he spoke for the budget. I see a statement. I see a man who, I saw Prime Minister, I saw a man of leadership, I saw good quality, the quality of an opposition leader. And he took his time, and he was not just speaking to the nation, but he was educating the nation on what the budget was all about. And that, for me, in a long time, I hasn't seen Dr. Mitchell in such a spirit. And it was great. His performance was great. And I'm giving him a 10 for it. His performance in Parliament for the budget speech, I'm giving him a 10 for it. And I really want to say congratulations. Congratulations to him for a job well done. Excellent. Thank you, Sheldon.
All right, my brother. Thank you. 4407377. I see a police officer saying here, every year for Independence Parade, they making mistake on the mic, Corporal McLean. I got fed up of that, so I did the police exam, got the highest in the police band apart from being qualified regionally as a certified all arms, I think that's small arms, drill instructor. Taught numerous recruit courses, loving what I do and enjoying every bit of it. This is the second promotion that has passed me by since, and I was still not recognized. Being a drum major was my childhood dream, but I can't remain here while I'm undervalued and underappreciated. There's no respect towards my natural skills and effort. I am only recognized when I have to make the force look good. Yeah, the man with the stick in front of the band. This is my cue to leave. Adios and all the best with the 50th. Yes, so the officer decide, that is it. He done. Bye-bye. Adieu. He gone. Just like many other officers have been doing over the past year, they've been leaving. That is why they have to be rushing courses now and telling people you're spending 4 weeks and 3 weeks and all kind of thing and coming out as a police officer. Joke they're making with that, as far as I'm concerned. But that's what they're doing. Yeah? But again, the promotion today was a knee-jerk reaction. They've seen how the Royal Grenada Police Force has been reacting to the treatment they have been receiving from this government. Yeah? They have been noting the dissatisfaction within the ranks of the Royal Grenada Police Force. And this is just an emergency tactic, the promotion that they do today, to try and stem the flow of officers that decide, just as this one is doing, that, hey, I'm done with that, I gone. I had it, I'm finished, that is it, adieu, I'm gone. Yeah? So these are the things that we see happening with our Royal Grenada Police Force right now. Men say they ain't taking that again, they're done with that. We have a call online. Good night.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Sheldon. Good evening.
Hey, Pastor, how are you?
Oh, pretty good, man. Compliments of the season.
Same to you, brother. Go right ahead.
Yeah, yes, John Major McLean. This brother, this gentleman, he's such a all-rounded policeman, musician and leader. He is, the fact that he's leading the band could very well say that this is a leader, I could remember the last time I sent out an advice to the top cop that police officers who did the qualifying exams, right, and had scored well, came out, A, with A's and, well recommended grades and so on, and would not be promoted, okay? What they have to are supposed to do, they're supposed to have the committee in place, right, to supervise these potential leaders, these gentlemen and ladies in the Royal Grenada Police Force, and point out to them the areas where they are weak. point out to them, I don't know, they could set up the time, whether it's quarterly or, every 6 months or so on, and show them where they go wrong and how they could adjust and to make the ranks. Because the fact that they are using them, some of them are manning police stations as constables, even as corporals, right? They're in charge of a police station, they're in charge of a division, a 2IC and so on. They are the ones doing the majority of the work. The success of the force, based upon them, depends on them. So why aren't they putting these things in place? We're going to accuse them, We're going to accuse them and say that they are towing the political line. We might be incorrect, but if you are not telling these officers who did the exams, who are qualified to be leaders, right, in the particular area divisions wherein they work, and they are not promoting them, they are not setting them up to a good pathway, right? We're going to accuse them. And you know what's going to happen to these dear gentlemen and ladies? They're going to be demoralized. They're going to be less active. The Prime Minister, you said that you don't want them to take bribe and all of that, but there is the road for that. You see, I'm not saying that they should do it, because I know some of them didn't get rank and they still would work as hard as Gugulame.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that is what I'm still calling on the top cops to have some form of respect and recognize these people. Right? Now, the other thing is, brother, that the shuffling of the cabinet, looking at the 9 persons in there, well, 10, can you tell me where efficiently these people would function? Where would they work? You look at the 5 on the opposition side, right? And even the government of the past under Dr. Mitchell, to the Honorable Kit Mitchell. You could have moved these gentlemen and ladies to any point, and they will function.
Mm-hmm.
They will do well. Look, Peter, the Honorable Peter David. Watch how far he brought agriculture. Huh?
And to see agriculture fall, after you get it to that stage, to see agriculture fall to the levels fall is sad. It's sad.
Man, it falls so hard. And in parliament debate a few weeks ago, he's still pointing out to them. Yeah? What are the things they should do? Because you see these gentlemen and ladies of the opposition team, they are more bent on succeeding on behalf of Grenada, that Grenada would succeed. Again, I'm calling before closing up on our pastors in this nation to give a voice. Let's hear your voices. Call out the team, the leading, the government team, and ask them on behalf of the people of Grenada to spare them. These people, do better. Lead the people with distinction. Lead them to a betterment, better the livelihood of the people. One section of people surviving better than the other. The poor and vulnerable. Sister Honorable Delma Thomas, we are calling on you. You're right there. Listen to your last debate in Parliament. How flamboyant and how distinctive you was. The one before the last. Not this one. That was a pilot. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, bro, have a good night. Get home safe.
All right.
Happy New Year if we didn't talk again.
Thank you very much, brother. All right.
All righty.
Folks, we have another call online. Good night.
Yeah, good night, Shalom, brother. How are you, man?
Hey, I'm quite fine, bro.
Yeah, God bless you, brother. And
Same to you.
I just want to wish you a very happy Christmas and, of course, the best that God can offer, to us and to you in particular and to everyone else for the coming year. And I just want to add my voice to all your condolence to Minister Alvin Dabry.
Still minister to me, eh?
Yeah. Minister, a very fine, caring gentleman with a heart of gold, eh? If you don't know that. And he's lost his mom, as you rightly said, on Christmas Eve, and she died at the ripe old age or tender age of 101, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we really want to extend our condolence to him, our prayerful support to him, and pray God's consolation upon him and his entire family. And just want to thank you really immensely, Sheldon, for what you've been doing in sensitizing the nation, bringing issues to the fore, and just keeping, you know, the issues alive so that Grenadian people, the government cannot railroad on people, you know, and think, well, everybody just have to lie down and take what they want to push down their throat. So thank you very much. You've been doing a wonderful job. May God continue to bless you and provide for your needs and all of that. I know it's the challenges you're having getting to and from the studio and so on, but in God's timing, everything will work out. So I just want to again wish everybody, talking points, the opposition members, indeed even the government members, a very happy Christmas and the best for the coming year. Well, God bless you, brother. Thank you, man.
All right. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, thank
all right.
you, sir.
Bye-bye. Yes, indeed, folks. You know what? Let me show you. There's not me that said. Yeah, Officer McLean. Well, former Officer McLean, because the man say he gone. And yes, the same one that has been dancing in front of the police band. All that we like to see antics and so. Yeah, real seriously trained individual. You understand? And look how they're treating him. Yeah. We've got a call online. Hello, good night.
Good night, Mr. Sheldon Scott. I didn't know your program tonight.
Yeah. I decided to do one tonight. I decided to give the final one for the year tonight, on the final Friday.
Yeah. Well, thanks. And good night to the lovely people in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, home and abroad, all those in Canada, England, America, Baghdad, wherever, that listen to Talking Point. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. God's blessing, good health. And Miss Yolande Dane Hosford, good night to you, ma'am. And Mom and Val, you all is very good to me. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you and your family. I love you. You're a strength to me, ma'am. Also, to Dr. Mitchell, Gladius Mitchell, Happy New Year, sir. You make my Christmas wonderful. I could testify and let you all know. You're a good man, sir. Despite what people have to say. You deserve that. God bless you, sir. Long life, health, and strength. You're a good man. Every day people pass me and cuss me. Look how yesterday a man come right in front of me and cussing me for you. But you're a good man. And I know there is somewhere special God has for you in heaven. Peter, my boy, Peter David. Good night to you too and your family. Blessing from Miss Camille Kivida Scott to you, sir, and your family. And all the people that want to take you away from me, they have to pass through Camille first. They meet me with Peter David. Or you meet me with Peter Charles David. And are you going to leave me there? I don't want anything. I just love him. He's a very good man. Yeah, woman and some man that fighting me down for you. Are you meet me there with him? Or you will leave me there? Okay? Peter, I love you with all my heart. Good night to the David family. Kyla, Paul, every one of y'all. Mandy and the grandkids. I love you, sir, with all my heart. Yes. You did, Grenada. You did a lot for this country, sir. You deserve a salute from me and a lot of Grenadians. You're a man that we love. Have a happy new year. God blessing on you, Pedro. God bless you, sir. Good health. And continue doing what you're doing for people. Do not be weary in doing what you're doing for people in this country. God is good. And to everybody, the whole Talking Point family, Happy New Year to that family. And let's stick together and be a family and stop making hypocrite on one another. Stop it. It's not healthy for us. Okay? And let's pray for our country. Pray for our country. This is the worst. Today a lady stand up talking, a young man just grabbed his phone.
Lord.
People thieving. Young people in town, I'm telling you, they say, they're robbing people. They broke. They have what money. Miss Marina went stand up and Maloney Street, a young man just come up and grab the lady phone. You understand? They're frustrated. So I want to wish everybody home and abroad. Ian in Canada, Jingo, Mr. Watts and your lovely wife, Happy New Year. People live to see God's blessing on your life and all the good people that been in my life. The Chase family, everybody. My friends in Boucher Juliet, Patrick, all the bossmen, the Granville bossmen, the Granaunts, it's number 7. I want to wish all of y'all a Happy New Year. All who support me over the years, thanks very much. And I want to thank God for what He done for me and He's doing for me. You, Papa God, have a blessed night, Sheldon, and my blessing on you and your family too. God is good. And people, Psalm 91, this is a psalm we must keep saying. He who dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Good night, Grenade. I love everybody.
All right,
I don't want to hate nobody because I don't well.
Never.
I don't well, so I can't hate. Good night.
The hated thing. All right,
Bye-bye. Love you all.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
What you laughing so, Sheldon? Patty?
No messages
I
are getting.
If Patty listening.
Messages
Patty and Matthew, there is home and vacation, you know.
I know they're here.
Patty's home and vacation.
I'll see them.
I hear she eating mango, she eating all kind of things. But she go puff. She eating Good night, Patricia, Arthur Campbell, and Matthew. I love you all with all my heart. Love you all, guys. What I want to tell me every time they pass, she eating mango, she eating rice pig, she eating... You see, home sweet home. Home sweet home, Sheldon. Good night, everybody.
Right,
my friend in Mary got up there. Good night. She listening to.
Okay, later.
Heather Aunt. Good night, everybody.
Oh boy, let me take this. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Hey, Sheldon, just for 2 seconds. I just calling to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Kami. Kami is your friend Ian. I hear you. I wish you all the best.
Yes, man. That's the boss.
Yes, that's the boss. Ian Kami go back way back when. You know, there's a lot of things we know and a lot of people don't know. You understand? Mm-hmm. So, give Kami all her flowers now. She's been strong. She go through it all. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to Dr. Mitchell. Always remember, Doc, God is good all the time. And all the people in your party, all those who stands up with you in thick and thin, wish everyone in the cabinet a happy, prosperous New Year.
All right, bro. Thank you.
Okay, bro? Okay.
Good. Oops. Yeah, I think we have a caller on the WhatsApp. Let me go to the WhatsApp. Hello, good night.
Good night, Sheldon.
Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead. You're live. Well, fine.
And compliments for the season.
The same to you and yours.
It is a season. It is a season. Most people don't realize it is a season. It's not just a day. It is a season. So compliments for the season to you, to the Talking Point family. I trust they had a wonderful Christmas holiday, and I'm wishing them all the best for the new year. To my political leader, the Right Honorable Dr. Keith Claudius Mitchell, and members of the opposition, I take this opportunity to wish you all a God bless season. Looking forward to be there among you, with you in 2024. To all the persons that applaud me, congratulated me, thank you. I will be a voice for those who cannot speak. There were times when I couldn't speak, but I'm speaking now. Sheldon, congratulations, kudos for a wonderful program. I trust that the Lord will bless, guide, protect you, give you the insight to continue with the program. I am telling you that this program is reaching a lot of people. Persons may not be commenting, they may not be calling, but I know the program is reaching a lot of people in the sense that you put it in such a way that, as we would see, the layman on the street would understand. And a lot of people who actually don't know what is taking place in the country, not aware of certain things, but by this program, you enlighten them. You make them know what is going on. And they are looking forward for a bigger and better program in 2024. To my classmate, Alban Harris, advance birthday greetings to you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
We are connected. We are connected. Advance birthday greetings to you. And to the other host of the various programs, I know time and time again they listen to the program. I want to extend a spirit-filled season to each and every one. Let us remain focused. Let us stay positive. Let us not be distracted by the naysayers. Over the past few days, I've been seeing certain things, and I know that is a distraction. I know persons are not, from the persons the things are coming from, I know they are not happy where they are, but they cannot come out and say they're not happy. So they're trying to put things to distract my NMP people. Do not allow yourselves to be carried away by that. We will forge together, we will stay together, and we will ensure that whatever we do, it will be in the interest of the Grenadian people. As my political leader always say, it is the people first. Let us put our people first. And that is what we will do. So, to all those who make it to today, and I'm hoping that the remainder of the 2 days in 2023, they will make it. And Sheldon, 2023 is ending on a nice number, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm looking forward for 4. I'm looking forward for 4.
Let's see.
So to my friends, family, colleagues, let us trust God. Thank Him for taking us thus far. And let us look forward to a bright 2024. I'm saying bright. Some may say, well, why is she saying bright and it's so dull at the end? But we all know at the end of the tunnel, there is always a light. So that's what we're saying. Let us look forward to a bright 2024. Once again, season greetings to each and everyone listening, viewing. And as we see, NMPites, we're marching on. We're marching on. We're not running, we're not walking. We're marching on. Remember what happened to the walls of Jericho? Remember what happened to the walls of Jericho? there was a match around the walls. So that's what I see we're matching on.
All right, my dear. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
All
Keep
right.
up the program. God bless one another.
All right. Thank you so very much. 440-737. So all of a sudden, yeah. Well, anyway, what is giving me problems? I have the replacement for it already. Anyway, yes. 440-7377. Cammy, I find everybody telling Cammy, Happy New Year. Only forget me, everybody telling Cammy Happy New Year now, you know.
Sharon Lloyd. Again. I won't be long. Ian, good night, boy. I hear you. Good night, Ian. Well, that me brethren, way back, you know. You ain't say that?
Yeah,
way
yeah.
back, boy. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, boy. We there in the struggle out here. We holding on. NNPI, hold on. Do not give up. Have faith. Hold on. Yes. I don't care what they do. I stay in there. I ain't going no way.
Of course.
Peter would bring me there and I stay in there. Ian, good night. Good night. Patty and Matthew. Sheldon, you know, I come and meet my boss, boy.
Oh, shoot.
Meet my boss.
So you have to turn off the main.
Water, yes. But I call me plumber. I call him already in the morning. He don't come.
Okay.
Yes.
Hope it
when
wasn't
you
on
don't
too
hear
long.
me, you must call to know if I don't dead inside, yeah.
But you know how to
Anyhow,
do that.
okay? Yes,
right.
Ian, stay warm, boy, stay warm. Yeah.
All right, my dear.
All right,
Later.
and somebody was just talking. Good night, cuz. Happy New Year. She said she couldn't talk, but she talking now. You have to keep talking, girl.
Yes.
Talk, girl. You know what a policeman tell me this afternoon? I won't lie on him. I will not call his name. He was very upset, Sheldon. He tell me that man has worked so hard. He said, boy, they don't give me nothing, you know. These people bad me, but I didn't know they give me ranks. So I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't even know they give me ranks.
Because they do it so secret, Cammy. They kind of call them last night, late
but
yesterday
he was very
evening,
upset
you know?
because that man does work hard. Yes, I won't call his name. Anyhow,
all right.
Good night to everybody.
You have a good one as well. All
I'm
right.
going to make some bush tea and lie down and listen.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, Cammy. Yes, 440-7377. Let me say a special good night to my St. Lucia listeners. Yes. You know, we have a good relationship with our good friends out there in St. Lucia. So let me say to the Lucian posse, a special good night to each and every one of you. And my Jamaican squad as well. I don't know if Jamaican does we listen. Yes, I have a lot of friends in Jamaica, you know, and they listen religiously. Hello, good night.
Hi, Sheldon. Good evening, and good evening to all
Doc,
viewers.
How are you, Doc?
I am doing wonderful.
All right.
And I could not let this program end without calling and joining my voice with the voices of those who called earlier, especially my classmate who called in just before Miss Cammy called back. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to echo her sentiments. And we're in a democratic country, and I think we should be, you know, free enough to speak on issues and educate people. And I just want to congratulate you on a superbly well-run program, Talking Points. I think you educated everybody across the board. I don't want to repeat, but I just have to echo again my sister's sentiment. She said even the grassroots people could understand. And this is a fact. And so I want to wish everyone safe holidays, Happy New Year. I pray that 2024 will be a better one in every way for all of us. And I just want to, you know, say that I really enjoy interacting on Talking Points platform of WhatsApp with the rest of the crew. There's a lot of respect shown. You've managed that platform extremely well. And I think the respect is shared across the board for everybody. And you hardly find that, you know, in most most platforms. So to everybody, especially Miss Kami, Kathy, and all the others, Alban, happy birthday in advance when it comes. Enjoy. We spoke a little bit today, but we're going to continue that conversation. And so, Sheldon, I don't know if my parliamentary rep called, but if she didn't call, I want to also, on her behalf, say congratulations on a well-run program. Congratulations for enlightening and informing us. I have never been so loyal to a program. And it's because of the content. It's because of the facts. It's because of the lack of slandering and pulling down and, all the smut. It's well run. It's a respectable platform. And that's why you have so many followers. And I expect much more in 2024. God bless everybody. I love you all. Miss Kami, I love you plenty. And Sheldon, much love to you and your family and everybody on the platform. Happy New Year.
Thank you so very much, Doc, and we love you as well. All right. 4407377. That is the number for you to call. Listen, I've seen some messages that some police officers posting on social media there. My goodness, a lot of police officers taking this thing real hard. I'm looking at some of these messages when I tell you, I'm seeing some messages there by some officers. This one is another officer here. Let me just show you all this one quickly. Yeah, looking at some of the messages. Working hard at your profession, serving and protecting your fellow citizens, passing your promotion exam, over 16 plus years of service for this country. To promotion and not being considered. This one is hard to swallow. Yeah, that's what some of the police officers are saying out there. This one is hard for a lot of them. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Good night, Mr. Scott.
Hey, how are you?
Not bad, bro. Not bad despite challenges,
Yes, I understand.
And the thing is, here briefly, Shelana, a retired police officer. That's how I have to put it. My holiday ended yesterday. Sheldon, my payment for December, I go forward looking for my payment. No payment at all. No payment at all, including my ex gratia 25%. So I call people responsible. All I was told is they need a number for me. They get back to me. If I could come to a certain place now, come there. When I go there, imagine I have a bank account where my money is supposed to be going. No money and go there. You come now pulling a pan to pay me cash, to give me money in hand. Mafia style.
Wait. Does the government of Grenada doing you that? You're working man. You're working with a security company somewhere, man. You can't be a police who just retire and they. Nah, man.
So I said, where is my 25% ex gratia payment? Well, the system already closed for 2023. So we will see what could be done for you with respect to that in 2024. Yeah? I said, well, what's not right here? Well, lo and behold, common sense could tell me. So my name was deleted from the payroll way before. Yeah? My time, the time for it to be deleted. Yeah? And this is the kind of a thing that's going on. And it's not strange to me because briefly I would see this. And my voice is no strange voice. I stand by what I say. It was like after election, powers was seized of the foot. You hear me? Mm-hmm. The past commissioner of police was left under pressure He said things otherwise. There was 3 persons who actually went up for judge and seized power. 1 woman and 2 men. You hear me? Today, there are 2. Two are promoted to the rank of ACP. One is there as an ASP and a penny. There is a female who was there. She was responsible as the staff officer. Eventually, she was just there. She was just there like she powerless because her position was already taken by somebody else. Yeah? And even more so too, the commissioner of police, with the big and powerful voice, he had lost his voice because the 2 other persons who this was the persons in charge. They were the one coming out and speak. Yeah, I been there and I could say it now. As I say, I could speak now. The last inspection I had with former commissioner, you could see he's speaking like if, well, he lost his way. Mm-hmm. And he had to direct you to men who was lower in rank than him to do the speaking with respect to situations that way. This is what it was. He was forced. You hear me? He was forced. He left under pressure. Yeah. Here it is, as I said again to somebody here recently briefly. Okay, you left on the grounds of ill health and family matters. But there you are taking up the same job elsewhere, Sheldon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? There you are taking up the...
Along with a regional job, eh? Because he had the regional job and now he has that one.
Right. Yeah. You left a position in your country where you are known and this. To take up the... I mean, come on. It's just simple. You see? Because it was just pressure. And this is the kind of thing right now. This is not strange to what has happened with promotion. You see, when you're outside of a vehicle, you don't say to somebody, I could drive it better than the person who's driving it. Because from the inside looking out is different from the inside. From the inside looking out is different from the outside looking in. You understand what I'm saying to you? And promises that were made to police officers and stuff like that on the campaign trail for see. Yeah, today, is it been fulfilled? No. So, police officers have to send a message by whatever way we can. Yeah, to let the authorities know. It's not business as usual. So that's the reason why, it's like I say, everything is how it come. And like I said to them, no surprise tomorrow, Officer McLean and some others too might be called and say it was an oversight that we didn't promote you. We didn't promote you today. Nothing is impossible in this place here now, Yeah? It's only when you speak out.
Because we saw it the last time, eh? When some people speak out, you hear, it's an oversight,
Oversight.
Come tomorrow.
Yeah, 25% ex gratia payment could not be said during the budget. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm saying to you, Grenadians, I'm saying it here and now. We have to continue speaking. We have to continue standing up for our rights. And it's not about giving any politician an easy ride. We have to keep them on their toes to do the work that they are supposed to do. In the true sense of the word, we have to speak out. Because if we don't speak out, oftentimes they tend to play the forget. Yeah? But how they say, the voice of the people is the voice of God. Well, yes. God gives us a voice to speak, and we have to speak. Speak out. Once you have that energy and that, speak out and say what you have to say. We can't sit down and let things just go along, and after a while, too little, too late. No, we have to stand up. Anyway, brother, to all the listeners and everyone on here, I want to wish you all the best coming for 2024. And trust me.
Thank you so very much, my brother. So very much.
I am an opposition member, and so straight up, it wouldn't be an easy ride. All the best to you, bro.
All right, bro. Thank you so very much for your call.
Enough respect.
All right. Imagine that. The Royal Grenada Police Force paying man by cash, calling people, tell them go to a particular place and pay them by cash. That's what the government of Grenada. That's all you're operating. Well, anyway, anything goes, Right now is anything goes. Yeah, anything goes right now. So we expect them kind of thing. Yeah? without the person completing their period of holidays. You're retiring, so you take all your time you have inside, and so you pull the person off the payroll already. Come on, man. Madness. We have a call online. Good night.
Sheldon?
Yes, sir.
Good night to you.
Good night, officer.
Well, I didn't want to call a listening day because I went and sleep last night, and I get to this morning and could hardly talk,
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I don't somebody cold or something are going around.
Yeah, it's a bad one going around. A very bad one.
I was just listening to the program there, and I don't really want to say anything, but everybody, whatever they say, this I will be saying. But what I want to say, you did a good work for 2023. And
Thank
we're
you.
looking for betterment for 2024.
Of course.
And I'm wishing you all the best also for 2024 together with the Talking Points family. Today, again, as I was listening to the program today, a good friend of mine in the police tell me, listen, tell me this month is the last, he's not going back. So as I hear these people and I'm speaking, I say, let me tell you that one time because I know he told me that today.
Man, I'm seeing a lot of messages from police officers, and not messages that they're sending to me, that they've posted to their Facebook pages, their social media pages, basically saying the same thing. Look, or they just, and it's how it's done, in the dark at night, late last night, late yesterday evening, they start calling officers to say promotion this morning.
Well, they did that the last time too, remember?
Yeah, it's last minute kind of thing.
Yeah. I want to tell you last thing before I know the time running out. I saw some Christmas messages from the leader, Dr. Mitchell. I saw from Peter David, Miss Peters, Miss Modest, and I'm looking for Sister Emmeline Pierre, but I didn't see. I wonder if she ever said anything.
Not everybody got to complete theirs in time, but be assured you will be hearing from our loving sister very soon, and all the members of the new National Party team.
Man, this lady just uplift me, my spirit. Besides, I ain't talking about the leader. I forget the leader because I know he's something different.
Yeah.
But she really lifts people, and she just get me emotional sometimes.
Yes. I know.
Yeah, she could really talk, man. That is what you call a minister.
Of course.
Not this half of people are walking all over the place and playing minister. In any case, have a good night.
All right,
and
brother.
Have a happy New Year.
Same to you as well and your family.
Yes, partner. Thanks very much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yes, indeed, folks. We're into the final couple minutes of talking points for 2023. And we're going to say this to them, If they think that we was bad in 2023, if they think that we put out a lot of information in 2023, if they think that they know what coming for them in 2024, now it's going to be. We've got a caller online who's going to be our final caller for this program and this year. Good night, caller.
Good night to you, Mr. Scott.
And
compliment to you for the season.
And Karaku caller for the last caller, yes.
Yes, it would be a miss of me if I didn't call and wish you a happy new year and the Real FM family a wonderful new year to Talking Point. Talking Point, you are the best. We will be there to support you and support each other for the new year. I wish the team of our Prime Minister a wonderful new year, and we're looking forward to see and better things to come. We will support each other. Don't forget, Mr. Scott, we are there. Have a beautiful new year. God bless you.
All right, thank you so very
Bye-bye.
much,
You
my
take
dear.
care.
All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, a Karaku. Well, I didn't know the Karaku blood. I can't help it. Yes, indeed, folks. So I'm telling you, because I remember, earlier this year, when they mentioned talking points to one particular government minister, they said, nobody listening, inshallah, and forget that program, I no rating, nobody listening to it. The same minister that does me see me now and bowing here. Every time you see me bowing here. Every time you see me bowing here. I don't know, maybe he think I'm royalty, so he bowing. Every time they see me now, they bowing their head. Yeah? But again, it's not because of just Sheldon. It's a group effort. Each and every one of you, I'd like to once again thank and congratulate you on the excellent job that you all have done for 2023. You all are the ones who have spread the word and the message of Talking Points. You all are the ones, when I call on you, you're always ready to assist in whatever way possible. Before I could even finish the program tonight, somebody called my good friend, Jonesy. I say, transport, eh? You're organizing, I'll drop you home, eh? Before I could even say anything, Jonesy make sure any message. So you all understand, we're more than just a talk program. We are a family. And I look forward to interacting, speaking, meeting with my family, you all, in 2024. And I wish you all the prosperity, all the health, all the blessings that are there for you in 2024. Yeah? So I look forward to continue to serve you and to work along with you in 2024. And we have a lot of work to do, because shuffle pack or not, we know it's still a bunch of jokers that we have to deal with. So we look forward to 2024. We look forward to the work that we have to do in 2024. And just before I leave, let me say as well, a special good night to the New National Party New York chapter. I can't forget them. The New National Party New York chapter. Yeah? And they are sending their greetings to you as well. Yeah, the president and executive members of the New York chapter of the New National Party wish to extend a happy and peaceful and successful 2024. Yeah? And you know what? We're going to have to bring on one of them on the program next week. Yeah, we're bringing on one or two of them on the program next week. You feel all you going away? Yeah, man. All you have to come on to the program and say what's going on and thing. Yeah, the feelers them on the other side alone feel them alone that have people and thing in New York and thing. Nah, man. Right? So, folks, that's all the time we have for Talking Points for tonight and for 2023. In everything you say and do it safe and secure. I want to be speaking to and with you, and definitely not about you. Love each and every one of you, and a bright and prosperous 2024. My name is Sheldon Scott. I'm out of here, and don't feel I forget you, Alban. I'm still playing the happy birthday tune for you.
This is your day. This is your day. This is your day. This is your day. Like fine wine maturing, so pure, sure, and sparkling. It's so reassuring to know someone so loving. This is your day. This is your day. This is your day. This is your day. Happy birthday to you. May all your wishes come true, my darling. Happy birthday to you. Long life, sweet dreams, and no judge our blessings. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You have a nice day. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. May good things come your way. It's really a pleasure to know such a treasure. There's nothing Happy